This video is for educational purposes only. Government of Nepal, Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Curriculum Development Center, Sanathimi, Bhaktapur.
Symbol of struggle, Dr. Swami Prapannacharya. The author of this is Suman Pokharel. Dr. Swami Prapannacharya is a renowned scholar of literature, history, religion, and culture. His name is well known not only in Nepal but also in other countries. However, he did not gain such fame easily. It was the pain, poverty, and struggle he faced throughout his life that brought him to this position. More than that, it was his unwavering determination, like a rock, that lifted him so high. Swami Prapannacharya was born in Fidam, Panchthar district in the year 1980 BS. 1923 AD. He was the son of Dilmaya Rai and Dhambe Rai. His real name was Geetananda. When he met Mahaguru Falgunanda, the Guru renamed him Sitaram Dildas. Villagers used to call him Kale Rai. Kale Rai endured many hardships in his life. His family was poor. His young hands would often get blistered from cutting grass, collecting firewood, and plowing fields. At the age of 11, he went with his father to carry salt. They walked for 20 days and returned home with swollen feet. There was no school in his village. Only Brahmins were considered worthy of education. There was a belief that people from other castes would go mad if they studied Sanskrit. He was denied education, but he had courage and intelligence. His village followed many ill practices. He even opposed his own parents regarding caste discrimination. While gathering grass and wood, he would eat food at the homes of lower caste people like Kamis, Deme, and Sarkis. When his parents beat him harshly for breaking caste, he still did not give up his habit. He believed in equality and never bowed down from what he believed was right. Even when he was bedridden from beatings or spat on by villagers, he remained firm in his humanistic values. It's surprising that someone with no formal education had such progressive thoughts. When everyone began to hate him, he started spending time with Mahaguru Falgunanda. The Guru gave him traditional items like a patuka, waistband, headscarf, conch shell, bell, and ektar, single-string instrument. He taught him to sing hymns and chant mantras. He was just 15 years old then. Kale Rai strongly opposed caste and untouchability. Once, he went to listen to a religious discourse by a Brahmin priest. He was interested in religion. The priest said, "Women and Shudras should not read religious texts because they are impure." Hearing this, Kale Rai was infuriated. He boldly replied, "You were born from a woman, so you must also be impure." A fight broke out, and he fled from there, traveling to many places in India. He sold puffed rice, washed dishes, and worked as a buffalo herder. He suffered humiliation, criticism, and endless hardships. In the year 2008 BS. 1951 AD, he returned to his district. He had to wash used dishes for a living. In the home where he stayed, another servant had studied up to grade 5. Because of that, Kale Rai was made to wash that servant's used plate. This deeply hurt him. He realized how people looked down on those who were uneducated. One day, a priest named Damodar came to the village. Kale Rai expressed his desire to study. He followed the priest to Banaras. However, misfortune followed. The priest abandoned him and returned to Nepal. Kale Rai wandered from city to city in India. Blaming his fate, he started washing dishes in a Gawali Brahman's house. The Brahman's daughter, Saraswati, was the principal of a school. She taught him the Nepali alphabet, his very first lesson. At the time, he was 30 years old. Washing dishes morning and evening, he passed grade 10 at the age of 42. He had a deep interest in Sanskrit. He went to various colleges for higher studies, but no one allowed him to study Sanskrit because he was from the Rai caste. Still, he did not give up. Where there is a will, there is a way. He went to Rishikesh and Haridwar. He completed his intermediate IA there. Later, he studied at Banaras and earned his Shastri and Acharya degrees, equivalent to BA and MA. By then, his name had changed from Kale Rai to Ramakrishna Prapannacharya. Later, he completed a PhD from Delhi and became famous in Nepal and India as Dr. Swami Prapannacharya. Swami Prapannacharya has written many books in Nepali, Hindi, and Sanskrit. He has traveled to many corners of Nepal, places in India, and countries around the world. He has participated in religious and intellectual discussions and earned the respect of many. He has received numerous honors. He says, one must serve their homeland. Caste discrimination and untouchability are not religion. Gods are not pleased by animal sacrifices. One should avoid alcohol. Parents should be worshipped like gods. One must face challenges in life with a strong heart. One should love their culture and heritage. Not a single moment should go to waste. There is no greater wealth than knowledge.